It's my feel-good breakfast show.
A very good morning to you, Expresso family. We are coming to you live from Constitution Hill this morning, which will, of course, form the backdrop for the Human Rights Festival, which started yesterday and will be taking place throughout today and tomorrow. There's so much going on here. So if you find yourself looking for something to do this weekend, do come check it out. The best part is that it's completely free. There'll be exhibitions, photographic exhibitions like the one behind us. There'll be live poetry and theatre performances. There's going to be a music concert. And to chat to us a little bit more about what we can expect is Constitution Hill CEO Dawn Robertson. Dawn, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thanks for having us, and thanks for being at Constitution Hill in our amazing Constitutional Court.
It's an absolute pleasure. But Dawn, like I mentioned, there's so much happening this weekend at the Human Rights Festival. Not only entertainment. What can festival goers expect to experience?
Okay, so really this is a commemoration of Human Rights Day, and it's very important, or Human Rights Month as we like to do in South Africa, and it's very important that human rights is the center of this particular festival. So one of the main things is what we call the Activism Village, which we have here on the square this year for the first time, and there we have almost 100 organizations working in the social justice, human rights space who are exhibiting and sharing with the public and their audiences the work that they're doing in this very important field. And the whole aim of the festival is to get people to actually to become more socially active and to get involved in these issues, because if every person gets involved in whatever small way they can, possibly we can get to the point where human rights is something that everybody has, because there's just so much still going on, both in our country, on the continent, and in the world.
Absolutely, Dawn. And you touched on it just now, but I want to expand on that a little bit further. And can you tell us a little bit why Con Hill makes the perfect venue for a festival like this?
Okay, so where are we? We're in the Constitutional Court, the custodian of our human rights and our Bill of Rights in the country. And as Constitution Hill, our role is really to educate our public around constitutionalism. But we're just such a significant space in the sense that this is the site of 4 prisons that really, kind of suppressed black people in the past. It was a site of such humiliation and pain. And for our judges to decide that our Constitutional Court was going to be built in the same space. I don't think there's any space in the world that has this kind of contrast. And anybody who goes on a tour, we've had hundreds of people doing the free tours yesterday, goes through this roller coaster ride as they go through the prisons and they get angry and, you just want to lash out. And you end the tour after going through all these prisons in this court, and your heart just kind of rises up and realize that we just live in an amazing country. We've got a lot to do still, but really, we're on a journey, and I think we're on a good journey.
And lastly, what do you want festival goers to take away from this experience?
We want them to be able, in their everyday life, wherever they can, stand up for human rights. So it could be the simplest thing, but to stand up for human rights, where you see something happening, do something about it.
As you've heard from the CEO, Dawn Roberts, there's a lot happening this weekend, and it's not all in vain. It is to honor and celebrate all those who fought for the rights that we get to enjoy today. A little bit later on, we are going to be joined by 2 artists, poet Natalia Mulebatsi, as well as singer, songwriter, and composer Msaki, who are going to be giving us a taste of what we can expect come the weekend. But for now, it's back to you guys in the loft.